Alright guys, so in this problem we're going to review sequences and what are they really. And this kind of sequence, we actually call this an arithmetic sequence because look at what we're doing over and over. From 5 to 8 we actually had to add a 3, and from 8 to 11 we actually had to add another 3. So basically this sequence is going by 3s every single time. So we know it's an arithmetic because arithmetic sequences you always add or subtract only. Now, in order to write a formula for our recursive formula, we got to figure out two things. The first one is the first term. So if you know a sequence always goes in order, so this will be term number 1, this will be term number 2, term number 3 in order. The next one will be term number 4, etc. We got to figure out the first term, which is basically the first number in the sequence, which is 5. So to start our recursive formula, you just first of all pick a letter. So you want to call this sequence, you want to call it B of 1 or C of 1. This letter doesn't really matter. It's just you're giving it a name. So B of 1, this number here means the term number. So when my first term number will be equal to, and here's where the 5 goes, because that's the first one. Now at the bottom of this recursive, we call it, again, same letter, B, if you're going to call it B or something else. If you're going to, whatever you're going to call it, whether B, Z, F, whatever, make sure to stay consistent. And now at the bottom is B of N, because you're creating the formula. This is always going to be the term number. So B of N is equal to, and you're going to call it B of parentheses N minus 1. This is always going to be the same, okay, guys? And at the end, you're going to put what is called the common difference. What are we doing over and over? Well, you already figured this out. We're adding 3 every single time, correct? So at the end, you're going to add a plus 3. Because the common difference goes here, the first term goes there. And that's basically how you write our recursive formula for an arithmetic sequence.